America and tried to raise you up, so-called black man. Marcus Garvey tried it, and your flesh fell away from his grip back into the grave. Noble Drew Ali tried it. Your flesh fell away back to the bones in the grave. He died and never raised you up. Nobody in your lodge has raised you up. Of the so-called black man's bones fell away. Elijah Muhammad tried it. He spent 50 years trying it. He died. You died. And your flesh has fallen away back into the grave. But I'm the only man that's come to the hells of North America. And I've gotten a grip on you, and I've pulled you out from Judah. Because I'm the lion, Paul. I'm the lion of the tribe of Judah. So when I grip hold to you, you coming up out the ground. And you in white are my witnesses, and you all see these in white as a witness that I am the one to raise the one laying in the west out of the grave. I'm the one raising you up and standing you perpendicular to the earth. Praise Yahweh. It took all these thousands of men, skilled craftsmen, to build King Solomon's temple, the most beautiful edifice. It would take over $200 billion, over $100 billion to build that temple today. The architectural plans are worth over $2 billion right now. Take well over $100 billion, not million, billion, to duplicate it. It was destroyed 3 times. Though Solomon was the wisest king that ever lived, yet what he built, the greatest building on earth, is gone. I'm building the kingdom of Yahweh, which shall never be destroyed. I'm building the temple that is with men in Revelation 21:3. I'm building the temple that shall never be destroyed. That means, behold, you're looking at one greater than Solomon. So if you worship Solomon in this temple, then you better come on and worship me, because I'm greater than Solomon. Praise Yahweh. What he built is disappeared. What I am building cannot disappear. And the difference is he used thousands of craftsmen, and I'm by myself. I'm building the kingdom of Yahweh, which shall never be destroyed, Daniel 2:44. Daniel 2:44. I'm building it. You looking at it. So I'm greater than Solomon. You already used to bowing down to a worshipful master, call him most worshipful. No, he's not most worshipful. He didn't build the earth. He didn't build the sun, the moon, and the stars. How can he be most worshipful? The Most High is Yahweh. You're looking at the Most High. I'm the son of Yahweh, so I'm the Most High. My Father Yahweh wrote in the book for all of you in the world to know that all authority is mine. He gave me all authority. John 5:22 and verse 27. I have all power to execute judgment. John 5:22 and 27. I have all power to execute judgment, and all authority is mine. The Son. Hallelujah, Yahweh. King Solomon is being worshipped today for the wrong reasons. You're worshiping him for the temple's sake. But 1 Kings chapter 10 verse 1 tells you what Solomon was famous for and why the Queen of Sheba came to see him. It was concerning the name of Yahweh. He was famous in the knowledge of the name Yahweh. See, there's power in that name. So much so that the righteous can run to the name and be saved. Proverbs 18:10. Proverbs 18:10. You can run to the name Yahweh and be saved. So Solomon was famous for the name. Praise Yahweh. When you look at the picture of what they say is Jesus Christ hanging on the cross, you've never understood what that picture is or about or the symbols of it, what it's saying or the message. Neither have you been taught why he was killed. You heard he died, but you didn't know why he was killed. When he was 12, he went to the God to inquire of the elders. That 12 was concerning not his age, but was the secret Masonic symbol, saying he was questioning about the tribes of Judah and Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, and the place that Judah had to rule. So he confounded him that he had that knowledge. He was so smart that he was studying from his father Joseph's books that Joseph had hidden, because Joseph was a mason and he was a carpenter. See, Joseph was a mason, but he studied up on some of this knowledge and knew about what was supposed to happen, and that Judah was to be the ruler. So when he went to the synagogue, he asked these questions about the 12 tribes of Israel, and especially Judah. He knew about Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14, that the Lord would spring out of Judah. And he knew he was from the tribe of Judah, and he wanted to know about the Son. So when he asked that question, he didn't go back home with his parents, really, and disappeared from your view for 18 years. You didn't have any knowledge of it. He was studying the craft. So by the time he got to be age 33, that was another Masonic symbol saying that he had mastered 33 degrees of knowledge. Then the people began to call him master, and he began to teach the knowledge of what he had learned openly to the people. And he was bound. The one 1900 years ago was bound. He had taken an oath not to teach the people about the name Yahweh. But the book says that he had openly manifested the name Yahweh to men. John 17:6 says, I have manifested thy name to men. And that was not his job to do. So they sought to kill him. He said, why do you seek to kill me, a man that has taught you the truth? In John chapter 8, verse 40. Why do you want to kill me? I've only taught you the truth. Well, what truth was he telling? It was in verse 44. It says, I'm teaching you that you're not of the children of Abraham. The whole argument was, you're not the children of Abraham. You're of your father, the devil. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there's no truth in him. He's a liar and the father of it. So if he had been allowed to continue teaching that information 1900 years ago, then the black people would have killed white people off the earth. They never would have had a chance to finish ruling their 2,000 years. Their rulership would have been completely annihilated. When they came to take him, Peter went for the head, got an ear. He said, put your sword away, because, see, it's not time to use the sword. But he was bound not to reveal the knowledge of white people. And not to reveal the knowledge of Yahweh, which would have ended white people's rule. So they killed him, then they hung him on a tree. But they killed him for a sign for all Masons. They got you scared to death until this day, until I come to set you free. You're scared till now to reveal or talk about anything. So they hung a sign in front of the world, for all you Masons around the planet Earth, that you better not reveal the secret to the 12 tribes of Israel. You better not reveal it to the son, to the 4th tribe, Judah, which is carried away to be put in bondage in America. If you do, you'll be the one on the cross, with your feet bound, with your collarbone broken, with your neck hanging over, and put back in your shorts like you were initiated. Your feet being nailed and hand nailed is a sign that you are bound. You better not tell it. They call it the crucifix. Crucifix come from when they said crucify him. Crucify him, by definition in the Encyclopedia Dictionary, means destroy his power to rule from among the people. That's why he was killed. If he continued to reveal the knowledge of Yahweh, he would have gained the power to rule, as they called him a Jew, but a Hebrew was real. Don't forget, he was taken off the cross, put in a tomb. So I'm not on the cross. I'm not bound. The two guards at the grave site, at the tomb site, were Masons and Shriners. And they were put to sleep. You the one that have been laying inside the tomb. You are the one buried inside the tomb. I'm the angel that has come in America and rose